For many Nigerians, few names stir as much emotion, debate, and political tension as Nnamdi Kanu. And now, fresh discussions around his legal battle, combined with reports surrounding the detention and questioning of a leader linked to Miyetti Allah by the Department of State Services, have once again pushed serious national questions back into the spotlight. What exactly is happening behind the scenes? What does it mean for Nigeria's security and unity? And why are so many people paying close attention? Across different parts of the country, conversations are growing louder. Some are focused on the legal future of Nnamdi Kanu, while others are asking difficult questions about security enforcement, justice, and whether authorities are beginning to act more broadly against powerful figures who were once seen as politically untouchable. It is this combination of legal drama, political meaning, and public emotion that has made this story one many Nigerians are watching closely. And before we go deeper, if you value balanced updates that break down serious national issues in simple language, take a moment to like this video, share it so more people can join the conversation, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop your honest thoughts in the comments section, because your voice matters in discussions like this. At the center of this conversation is Nnamdi Kanu, whose case has remained one of the most discussed and controversial legal battles in modern Nigerian politics. For years, his supporters have argued that his detention and prosecution represent larger questions about justice, constitutional rights, and the handling of political agitation in Nigeria. On the other side, the Nigerian government has maintained that its actions are tied to national security concerns and enforcement of the law. That difference in perspective is exactly why every court proceeding connected to his case attracts national attention. Reports indicate that legal observers have continued to examine possible appeal pathways and courtroom strategies surrounding his matter. Whenever there is fresh movement around court filings, appeals, or legal arguments, supporters immediately begin discussing what they call possible rescue plans. Now, that phrase can mean different things depending on who is speaking. For some, it refers to lawful legal strategies aimed at overturning decisions in court. For others, it simply means political negotiations, back-channel talks, or renewed calls by respected leaders urging authorities to find a peaceful political solution. What makes the present moment even more significant is the separate discussion involving figures connected to Miyetti Allah. According to local accounts and media discussions, the reported action by the Department of State Services against a leader associated with that body has sparked strong reactions. Why? Because for years, many Nigerians have complained about unequal treatment in how security matters are handled. In many communities, especially in parts of the Middle Belt and other affected regions, citizens have repeatedly raised concerns over insecurity linked to clashes involving farmers and herders, criminal violence, and broader communal tensions. Because of that background, any report suggesting that authorities are taking direct action involving influential figures tied to powerful associations quickly becomes national news. Some Nigerians see it as a sign that no one should be above the law. Others are waiting for verified court processes and full facts before drawing conclusions. That caution is important because in moments like this, rumors often travel faster than verified information. But politically, the timing matters. When discussions about Nnamdi Kanu intensify at the same time reports emerge involving scrutiny of figures connected to Miyetti Allah, many citizens naturally begin connecting the dots. They start asking whether Nigeria is entering a new phase of broader security enforcement, one that reaches across ethnic, regional, and political lines. They ask whether justice is becoming more balanced, or whether these are separate developments simply happening at the same time. That question matters deeply, because Nigeria is a country where perception can be just as powerful as policy. If people believe justice is selective, trust weakens. If they believe institutions are acting fairly, confidence grows. And confidence in institutions is critical in a country facing economic pressure, security challenges, and political divisions. There is also the regional angle. In the southeast, the name Nnamdi Kanu carries enormous symbolic weight among supporters who see him as standing for long-standing grievances around marginalization, representation, and political voice. In other parts of Nigeria, opinions are sharply divided, with many seeing his case through the lens of national unity and security. That divide means every legal update is interpreted differently depending on where people stand. At the same time, issues linked to herder-farmer tensions have affected many communities across Nigeria, creating pain, displacement, and fear in several areas. This has made any news involving leaders associated with Miyetti Allah highly sensitive and politically charged. Nigerians want clarity, they want facts, and many simply want fairness. One major thing to watch now is how institutions communicate. Will official details be clearly presented to the public? Will legal proceedings be transparent? Will facts be separated from online speculation? These questions will shape public reaction in the coming days and weeks. And beyond politics, ordinary Nigerians are asking something very simple. Will any of this lead to greater peace, greater justice, and greater accountability? That is the real issue beneath the headlines. If today's developments become an opportunity for lawful process, national dialogue, and equal application of justice, many will welcome it. But if confusion, misinformation, and political interpretation dominate the conversation, tensions could deepen instead of easing. As this story develops, stay informed, listen carefully to verified facts, and keep an open mind as more details emerge. And if you've made it this far, support the channel by liking this video, sharing it with others, subscribing for more balanced updates, and most importantly, leave your thoughts in the comments. Where do you think all of this is leading Nigeria?